what's up, you guys? It's your girl Lupita, Carmen, and today we are here with the Herrin twins, Maliyah and Kendra. Hi, guys. Hey. So we're gonna do more of a sit-down conversation type of interview video. If you want, please subscribe to them. They're gonna do a video on their channel with us as well, so you should check that out. That'll also be in the description. So yeah, how's it going, guys?
Going well.
Good. Lupita? Hello? Okay. Okay, so just give us a little bit of an intro about you guys. Age, where you guys are located, and what you guys are doing with life, I guess.
So I'm Kendra.
And I'm Maliyah.
We're 18 years old and we're from Utah. Right now, there's a pandemic, so there's not much we can do.
I feel you. It's been tough.
Yeah.
Wear your masks, kids. Wear your masks.
Yes.
Okay. So, for anybody that doesn't know Kendra and Maliyah, they are former conjoined twins, and I guess we're gonna ask them a couple questions about life as, well, obviously separate individuals, but also physically separate individuals. So how do you guys, I guess, get around?
So there's different scenarios for different things. When we're at home, we use these like
Doctor stools.
like the stools you see in doctors' offices that they like sit on and like stuff, and we just use those to get around the house. And then like when we're out in public, we use walkers. So
Okay. Do you guys remember anything from when you were together?
yes.
Not feeling wise, but like memories.
Yeah, I have a few memories. I remember going in for this separation surgery. We were 4 years old, so we were pretty young, but like also
I
have.
remember it.
I also remember our older sister trying to pick us up out of a what are they called? Wagon, and dropping Maliyah on her head, like.
Oh.
And I just remember going like this and looking on my hand and seeing all blood. So that's like a vivid memory I have.
It was traumatic.
Yeah, and then my dad contemplating.
If I needed stitches or anything.
Yeah. And then I remember like hanging out with friends and just stuff like that, but not much.
Crawling.
Yeah, crawling was. So did you guys crawl when you were little? Sorry, I know it's like you're.
No, don't worry. You're good.
It's a conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, we used to like kind of drag ourselves and then spider walk. Yeah, we spider walked for a while. We've been doing physical therapy since we were like 6 months old. So they always put us in walkers and like those weird things that go around your waist and you walk around. I don't know any of that kind of machinery, but we used it. We didn't really have our first steps until we were like 4, so it took a while.
Yeah, we never walked, but I always like pushed. So I was the controlling one. So she was on her back, and I'd like crawl, pretty much just crawl with her on her head, and then she had like a huge bald spot on her head right here. And then after we were separated, she still would like drag herself on her back using her leg.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you got so used to it for a little bit that
Yeah.
sometimes habits don't quit until.
Yeah, I think it took a little
I had
while.
to learn how to crawl.
Yeah, she didn't know how to crawl before.
Were you guys ever like bullied or made fun of out in public or in schools or anything?
We're never bullied.
Yeah, we've never had that experience. People have been really nice. We've probably gotten questioned. I mean, we definitely get stares in public, like a lot, which is like okay, but I'd rather people come up to me and ask what happened.
Yeah.
So, I do remember one.
What?
Do you remember that girl that like came up to us and she's like,
Oh yeah.
on that playground, she's like, "Can I see where your legs chopped off?" It's like so weird.
Wow.
It was like at a school. It
Like
was
it was
on
after hours.
Yeah, it was after hours at a school, and we were like playing with our friend,
At the playground.
and some girl just comes over and like, she's like, "Can I see where it is?" And I'm like, "No." We're like probably like 6th grade, I think, or like 5th grade, something like that.
She was really young.
Wow. Kids are ruthless.
Yeah, but that's like the worst I've ever
We've had it, but we got like people recording us, like at Disney World when we were on a
Oh yeah, we had someone try and record us when we were conjoined, and my mom like subtly flipped them off. So
Have you gotten stuff like that?
Yeah, we went to DC in like 2011 maybe. They were like recording us while we were walking around DC and everything. And he wasn't subtle about it either. He was like following us for like a good quarter of a mile, half a mile, to a point where we had to like, not us obviously because we were children, but my parents had to confront him and be like, "Dude, don't. Just, why are you doing this?"
that's not okay.
Like people have to.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it's like, it's weird and like it feels uncomfortable because I don't know whether to like say something or just be like, all right, good luck with everything. I don't know what you're gonna use that video for.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's like when people film celebrities. It's like, what are you gonna do? Did you see that Kevin James Netflix thing? He's like when people record celebrities, it's like, what are you gonna use for that video for later?
Like, I don't know, I'm like, what do you gain out of that? Like, you're not gonna do much with it. They're gonna be like, "Oh, so you were creepily recording 2 people without their consent?" It's like, yeah. How do your parents feel whenever someone asks you a personal, uncomfortable question?
So our parents told us when we were very young, just to tell people that you're not okay answering it.
Like we had a PE teacher asking.
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I'm like, she's probably gonna watch this video. I don't really care. Yeah, she asked us like majorly uncomfortable questions, and I'm like, I'm not gonna answer that. But, and that was just like a year ago maybe.
Oh.
Like, it was so recent. So
We would tell her.
yeah, I would be like, I'm not gonna answer that. That's not okay. And she's like, okay. But yeah. Oh, I know this is a question back to you. How do you guys feel when people pity you?
I don't understand why people pick. Oh, okay, so we'll get like a lot of like YouTube comments being like, "I feel so bad for you guys. You guys can't like get separated or be your own people." I'm like, okay, thank you. I don't get, like, don't worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Uh-huh.
But I don't get it. Well, I do get it, but I don't get it.
People also pity us, I think, because we're small.
Mhm. People will like I understand when people are like, "Oh, you're so amazing," and stuff, but like when I know someone for a long period of time and they do it like every day, that's what like, I'm like, okay, I get it, but you don't need to say it every time you see me.
I feel you. Yeah, there's like a family friend type of lady that every year she sees us, she's like, "Oh my God, you guys are so amazing. I don't know how you do it every day." I'm like, well, we have no choice. Like, what else do you do?
Exactly.
Do you guys have any siblings?
Yes, we have an older sister. She's 2 years older than us. And then younger brothers who are also twins. They are, how old are they? They're 15.
They're fraternal.
Yeah. And people always like are like, "Oh my gosh," when they hear that. They're like, "What? How did your mom do that?" And I'm like, "She just did."
How did she do that? Science. What?
Yeah. And they were not. None of us were like had.
She
She didn't have fertility drugs or anything. Like, she wasn't even trying to have kids. She didn't even want very many kids, and then had 5.
It happens.
Yeah.
Just 2 at a time.
Yep. She had all of us in pairs except for one. And then, we also have a nephew living with us. That's 2. Older sister's son.
So what do you guys do for like hanging out with friends or activities?
So we go and do a lot of photo shoots.
I like photography.
So he likes doing that.
You guys have any like hobbies, favorite TV shows, Netflix shows, things like that?
I like photography and editing videos.
I think my hobby is Netflix.
I feel you. I really do. So.
What's your favorite show?
There's a lot. Shameless. There's is one. I feel like I was scammed out of American Horror Story Freak Show. What else? There's a lot of other shows. I just completely blanked. Lucifer.
Oh my gosh, I love Lucifer. I'm watching it with my brother right now. I already watched it in like 4 days, like the whole thing in 4 days. And then now I'm watching with my brother. So.
All-State Guy. I didn't see it coming, but I saw it coming.
What?
Have you seen like the end of it, of like the season?
Mm-hmm.
All-State Guy.
All-State?
All-State.
Is he in the commercials?
He's in the commercials and he's in the show.
Wow.
Wow.
Who is it?
God.
Oh, it is!
It
Oh
is.
my gosh! What is that? Yeah, it is. Isn't it like the voice of it's the All-State guy's voice, right?
It is the All-State Guy.
I need to look this up.
That's funny.
So if Lucifer wants to do a conjoined twin, she'll reach out to all of us.
Oh, yeah, right? Or American Horror Story, doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
What other? Have you seen Grey's Anatomy? That one's good.
Yeah, we only watched up until like season 12, 13. Whenever McDreamy died.
Yeah, I stopped
I
right
started
before.
crying when he died.
Everybody does.
Yeah. Like, I don't even cry in shows. What happened?
I cried harder when George died than when McDreamy died.
George's death was sad. Maliyah started watching in the middle of season 4, and I'm like,
sorry,
you
what?
have to start from the beginning. That doesn't count.
I saw a TikTok of episode, and I was like, oh, I'll go watch that. And I just kept watching.
Oh my god, there are like 2 conjoined twin like episodes, and I'm like, oh, I don't get it.
I've seen
3? Okay, I guess not. My bad.
Yeah. And what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there were any of them? I don't think any of them were conjoined like us or you guys. They were all like either at the back or the head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's hard to pull that off in shows for it to be.
But the head would be hard.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like, I guess it's too much in the CGI budget.
Mm-hmm. Probably. They just need to hire real conjoined twins for that.
Yeah. They really
No.
do.
Question.
Oh, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever met real conjoined twins?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do you know who Callie and Carter Torres are?
Yes.
Yeah. So we've met them. They live a couple hours away from us, so every once in a while they come down to the hospital down here, and so whenever they do, we just meet up with them.
Oh, nice.
Met the Garrisons, if you know.
Do you know who the Garrisons are?
I don't think so.
So it's triplets, and 2 of them were conjoined.
Okay.
It's Mackenzie, Macy, and then Madeline is their like triplet that wasn't conjoined. So, and then we've met the Starks. Do you know who the Starks are?
I think I only know the Latino conjoined twins.
Who have you guys met anyone?
Yeah. They're Ecuadorian. Their names are Luis Armando and Jose Luis. We know 2 little girls that are from New York. Who else? Oh, two girls. I forgot their names. I'm not good with names. They live in Argentina. They're like 20. I think we talked to Chelsea maybe like last year. That's pretty much it for now.
Yeah.
Oh, and what are they named? They're in Canada. Tatiana and Krista.
I know who they are.
So we've met the Starks,
Okay.
Alexi and Sydney Stark. Have you heard of them?
No, I don't think so.
They were conjoined at like the lower spine.
They're separated now.
Yeah.
Most of the ones we've met are separated now.
Yeah, Mackenzie and Macy are separated. We've also met. There's two sets of Carlson. Carlson, is that their last name? Twins.
Really?
Yeah. There's different. They have the same last name, but they're different twins. Abby and Isabel, from like I think they're from North Dakota,
North or South Dakota.
something like that. Like, did you see our Inside Edition thing like from a few years ago?
I don't think so. I think my mom did though.
Yeah, so it was with all of them, like except for Chelsea because they weren't even born yet.
Born yet? Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's how we met all of them. Also, Lexi and Sydney were on a game show. Like,
Oh yeah.
what was it? It was like To Tell the Truth or something. Have you heard of that?
No, I don't think so.
It's like where they have three sets of people and then they say these people did something, and then like celebrities have to guess which one did it.
Oh, okay.
We did conjoined twins, and so the celebrities had to guess which ones were the
Which
former
sides.
conjoined twins.
Nice.
I thought that was cool. I think I was watching it, and Maliyah's like, they were on, the other conjoined twins were on it. I'm like, what?
Cool. Yeah, we went on Tyra Banks' show, and we met the little girls from Canada, and then we met these girls that were separated, and it was interesting because like they kept like trying to revert back to like us and then the other girls that were separated, and they were like, yeah, they were just like you, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but they not, because we're us and they're them, and then
Yeah. Like physically, but not the same people.
exactly, it's like similar, but like how about you don't
Yeah.
compare us constantly.
Do you hate the Abby and Brittany questions? Have you ever had that?
Yeah, we
No
don't.
one's in contact with them, so it's like,
They're off the grid. They're just completely off the grid at this point. They did the
Yeah.
TLC thing and then just like left.
yeah, I would love to do like a video with them, but nobody knows where they are, how to get in contact with them or anything.
Last known location my mom said was like Texas, and I'm like, that's a very big state. How about you tell me more specifically?
Yeah.
They're
But
like-
I don't know, like they compare us all the time.
Yeah, I think they just wanted a private life. I'm guessing maybe the stuff was too much for them.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
makes sense. A lot of it's like very fake.
Oh, how do your friends react whenever like you ever tell them like a story of how someone was maybe asking a weird question or
Sometimes they're
personal
with us.
question.
Yeah, so they'll be with us usually. I feel like when we get questions, and they like to butt in like a lot. They're like,
So kids usually ask, "What happened to your leg?"
and they'll like I'll like be 2 seconds away from saying something, and then my friend will be like, a shark bit it off. I'll be like, yep, that did not happen. And then I'll like actually tell them sometimes, but usually I like to see their reaction first because it's pretty funny.
You gotta always see the reaction. Read the room.
Yeah, it's usually like totally like, oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What organs and body parts did you guys share?
Okay, so we shared a pelvis that was like connected. We shared
Kidney.
one kidney between the both of us that I had. So
Okay.
when we were separated, she went on dialysis and then got a new kidney. And then we shared we had a liver that was fused together, but it wasn't. It's two separate livers. So they just pretty much had to cut it in half. And then what was
Large intestine, small intestine.
yeah, just our intestines. And I think that's it.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
What?
I have a question. Okay. So, you guys consider yourselves fraternal or identical?
So we're identical, but we don't look exactly alike.
Same.
I don't think we really look anything like, maybe like sisters, but not twins.
Yeah. It might be due to the fact that she hasn't been as healthy as me,
Yeah.
too. So that could be a reason, like the steroids she's on because of her kidney and just stuff like that. So, but we are identical just because we were conjoined. So, but yeah, but it's weird. We do have different noses.
My mom's nose, she has my dad's nose.
Like my nose, I think is more pointy than hers. Like turn it aside.
I don't know.
And see it.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to shout out any social media, YouTube channel, anything like that?
Yes. So you can find us on
YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook.
Under the name Herrin Twins, HerrinTwins, and then you can also find us on TikTok,
Which we don't use that often.
what is it? Kendra and Maliyah H or something like that. I don't know. We don't use it very often, but
We'll find you
It's in
guys.
there.
Put it in the description below as well. So.
yeah.
Well, it was nice to see you guys again. Alright, hey guys, so I noticed like at the end that our camera shut off, so it didn't really capture anything of the outro. So we're gonna link down everything of theirs. Give them a follow, like their videos, and subscribe to them, please. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't know, it's up, whatever you choose.
Give it a thumbs up.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see you later. Bye.